Alright everyone, 413 Bros back for another update, actually.
Another channel update.
So, we've done a little bit off recording. A lot of it is with the Jeep. I mean, mainly like the last 4 weeks. We've been working on the rock sliders after work and on weekends, and getting interrupted by wives and monotonous stuff. So, we have officially finished the rock sliders on the Jeep.
Yes.
We're not going to make a video on it. We're going to do more of like an overview video of what we did to put them on and how we made them. It's just the video of doing it was monotonous because we didn't go and buy the steel.
Yeah, we got free steel that was included when he bought the Jeep. So it had a lot of paint and powder coating and everything on it, and it was great steel. But it was just a lot of work because we had to sand it all, prep it all, and kind of had to come up with it as we went, and cutting out all the rod and prepping it all.
Piecing a couple pieces together.
Way too much to try and to put into videos because it was so spread out.
Oh yeah, and there was just so much. So we said, screw making a video of it. We're gonna just do an overview video and show where we welded and how we made it.
Where we're at with it.
So
this video is going to drop before that. It's just a channel update where we're at with all our projects. It's been a month or two since we've done that, a couple months probably. And we're going to tell you about what we are working on next.
Yeah, I'm going to say a couple things that we've done research on and think you want to start with the go-kart, what you think's wrong with it, and what we're going to check in the next couple videos.
Yeah, so the video after this is going to be an overview of his Jeep and what he plans on doing with it, what we're going to be making for content, and just kind of showing you a couple little things we've done to it and where we're at with it. So, the go-kart. I know that I had a video of us putting parts on and all that. I'm not going to post that. I scrapped it. I don't want to use it. Basically, what was happening the last time we took that out was it wasn't running. I did explain that in the last update video. It hasn't done anything since. I came across a couple videos on YouTube, and it kind of got me a little excited.
Yeah.
I think that what I'm having the problem is the valves are out of adjustment. So I guess it's common with small engines. It's a GY6 Chinese motor, and basically the video that I came across more or less was like exact symptoms. So I think that's going to be a future video coming up soon. We're going to dive into that maybe next weekend or something like that.
So that's going to be, we're going to do that video no matter what to see if it's good or bad.
That's going to be an actual video.
If it's not that, we're thinking it's probably the timing.
Yeah.
We're not sure if it has a timing belt or a timing chain yet.
Yeah, it should
GY6, they
should have a timing chain from what I've seen.
Yeah, it's weird because some of the scooter GY6s had chains, and some of the go-karts had belts. It all depends on when it landed and what supplier it came from. So we haven't really looked at it that much.
No, I haven't taken anything apart or anything like that. So that is another upcoming video. Besides that, we covered the Jeep, covered the go-kart.
Yep.
If we can't get that go-kart to run, if the valves aren't right and the timing looks like it's okay, then I think that motor is going to come off and it's going to get set aside, and I'll figure out a different plan for a motor for that.
Maybe we'll take that motor and rebuild it and maybe put it into a different project later on, but it'll probably get like a Predator 420 or something.
Yeah, I'm thinking that might get a Predator 420. I think that's probably the best fit for that. After that,
it's really just working on the Rabbit, working on the Miata again.
Yes.
And then
he has literally like everything to completely rebuild that thing?
Pretty much. There's a couple more timing pieces I need to get, and then we can focus on getting the Miata up and running again.
Yeah, he has a ton of
I've got everything. We didn't expect to do the timing, so I have to buy all the timing components. But I mean, I got to do the valve cover when I do the timing, so we're going to paint the cover.
Yeah.
We're going to sand it down. We're going to do a lot underneath the engine bay.
Yeah.
Along with all the brakes because it's hard to move around right
and all that. And
yep, I pretty much got everything.
Everything, yeah. So that's going to get completely done over the winter, throw a million parts at it that he already has. I have a problem going on with my convertible where the warm-up regulator, I think there's a lot of junk and debris stuck in that, so it'll like start for a second and it shuts off. That's a common telltale sign that that's what that is. So we're gonna pull that apart, make a little video on that.
We got the
water
pump.
We have the water pump. I have a water pump for it. I have some belts, timing chain. We're gonna change the fuel filter and see if we can get that to run on its own and
turnkey and
yeah.
That's the goal. We're close. We're very close.
Yeah, that way there we can kind of pull that out. I'm gonna get some brake fluid and stuff like that, just to see if, you know,
what's wrong with the brakes.
What's wrong with the brakes? That way there we can drive that out instead of pushing it out because Miata's behind it.
Yeah, single car garage and we got 2 cars in it.
Two cars. That's how you know.
Yeah.
Those
and
cars
it's
are
not
small.
an oversized 1 car garage. It is a regular
ass
1 car garage.
1 car garage. Like one.
We'll have to take a picture and put it.
One
in
modern
this.
SUV fills that thing. It's pretty wild. So that's coming up. We have Miata content, a ton of that. We have Rabbit content, a ton of that over the winter.
We're going to be doing a bunch to the Jeep as well.
Yes.
We're going to be pulling the headliner, redoing the headliner,
a
bunch of stuff inside of
the
it.
Headliner. You got to figure out what's going on with the stereo. Is the stereo all set?
No, the stereo doesn't work like at all.
So we have to dive into that.
Plus, it's not even a Bluetooth stereo. I have a Pioneer Bluetooth. I think I'm just going to throw in it for now.
Yep.
But yeah, so we're going to do that. And then we talked about early on in this channel how we were going to work with Power Wheels and doing all this other stuff. Well, right now we've got 3 Power Wheels we can work on. We got one that...
And we have an awesome welder.
Yeah. I think we've got one that I think we're going to throw like a 79cc Predator in.
Yeah.
Maybe a 212.
Maybe a 212.
But I'm thinking a 79.
Based on
revs a little higher.
See on price.
Yeah, we'll see.
We're just going to use one of those $35 centrifugal clutches.
Yep.
And just get some 1x square tubing and make a little freaking chassis out of it, and we're gonna
rip that around.
Shred that thing around the yard.
We're also gonna build we have a GMC Yukon Power Wheels. I think we're going to lower that one.
Yep. And then an F-150.
And we've got some parts out of a couch that I had that were electronic
lifts, actuators.
Yeah, so we're gonna see if we can up the batteries and maybe put an inverter in it and make it like in any level F-150 Power Wheels.
Yeah. And if not, then we're gonna go with a square tubing lift, and I'm gonna make a cool lift.
Yeah, we'll just make it pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll make it cool. I already did some mods on that, like 7-8 years ago.
Yeah,
it's been a long time.
It's been a while.
But that's cool. And
we also have a BMX bike. I would like to try and turn into a drift trike this winter with like a 79 or a 212 Predator.
Yeah, we have a lot of things, a lot of little projects in mind that we want to do.
So we've got a lot of stuff that's going to be, now that the Jeep is pretty much done and it's going on the road this week.
We can focus on fun stuff.
Exactly.
Not just grinding. 4 weeks, guys.
Yeah.
4 weeks of just, you know, obviously on the weekends here and there, just we're just going back to the same goddamn thing.
And it's finally done.
Freaking fabrication and cutting and grinding.
Because unfortunately, like I said, we didn't just get 2x8. We didn't go and buy it and just weld it in place and move
we got
on.
it all for free.
There was a lot of rot.
Yeah.
A lot of rot. So we had to do a lot of cutting.
We got all the steel free with the Jeep.
We had at least one weekend of just cutting.
Yeah.
And then, you know, just going and picking up parts and welding and welding and welding and welding.
It was definitely worth it though. He got the Jeep for a great price, and the steel came with it.
Yep.
And we're like, why go spend money when we can, you know, spend a little bit more time and make this work? It's free.
Yeah.
You know, so why not? So we're gonna have some Power Wheels content, probably just randomly here and there.
Yeah, we're just gonna toss those. We'll probably go through our videos and make like folders so that you can just go in and see
what you want to look at.
I mean, the Power Wheels build may be like one this month, one next month. It won't be like 1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
We're at the point now where we're gonna tickle here, tickle there, kind of bounce in between projects.
Things spicy.
Exactly.
And also, Tyler's basement is warm.
It's warm, clean, so we're gonna. Well, it's almost clean. We're gonna go down there, finish cleaning, set up a table or like a workbench.
Yep.
And
we're
so
gonna
then we can start doing stuff down there.
Tent stuff.
Yes.
Down there.
I
That's
almost
gonna be
forgot about
huge.
that. Yeah, rooftop tents this winter.
I already have half of it. All I
Yeah.
need is really wood.
And I have a spare lift gate for my Jeep, so I can start mocking the ladder up, the Gobi ladder.
Yeah.
So we just got to finish your Gobi ladder.
Yeah.
Then start mocking mine up on my secondary gate.
Yeah.
And
so we got rooftop
yeah,
tent stuff.
we got a bunch of stuff that we pretty much have everything for.
Yeah. We just wanted to give you guys an update based on where we're at, what we're going to be dropping, and where things are. I know we're still really small, but these videos are good because if someone comes along and wants to know where we're at, or I haven't seen the go-kart in 6 months or whatever, or haven't seen this car in the Miata in 6 months or whatever.
It's been a while for
this is
Miata.
this is where we're at. This is what we're working on, and so anything else?
I think that's it. Pretty much just stay tuned, and
Like, comment,
thanks for
subscribe.
supporting the channel, and let everybody else know about our channel. Just do your best to help support us. Thank you guys.
Later.